What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. This is Jared with RedRacer Video, and today I'm bringing you the Challenger Scat Pack. Alright, real quick, Challenger Scat Pack has the 6.4 liter Hemi motor, makes 485 horsepower, close to that in torque. This is Dodge's version of a track car in the Challenger. Car has big brakes, big engine, manual transmission. This particular model has the options such as heated steering wheel, heated seats, ventilated seats. It's got the performance pages where you can see the horsepower and torque the car is making. You can see the tire pressures. You can see the G-forces that the car is handling. You can see all that. The car's got multiple options in the gauge. You can go through speedometer, the G meters, the power, all of those different things. I am a Camaro owner, and as such, I feel like I should disclose that to you. So I'll probably just title this video Camaro Owner Reviews a Challenger so that I'm upfront about all that. But I'll do my best to be unbiased. But it will kind of be a comparison, so to speak. Have driven the Mustang GT as well in the same year, so I feel like I'm pretty familiar with them. What I'm going to focus on most of the time in my videos, and you'll probably have already seen that if you've looked at them, I don't really get into like the numbers, but I kind of focus more on driving experience, how this car makes me feel. We'll bring you some of the stuff. We'll go through a quick introduction into kind of how the display works and how the performance pages work. But today, I'm going to kind of tell you the stuff they don't tell you. All right, let's get into it. The owner of this vehicle gave me the go-ahead to have a little fun. Said he already needs new tires, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this. So hopefully this is a little bit different perspective, a little more exciting perspective. And my plan is to keep you guys coming back for all the other reviews that I have, because I have some cool ones coming. But getting back into it, this car is loud, this car is fast, this car is brash. This is all the things you'd expect from American muscle. It gets a lot of looks. It probably doesn't help that I've got cameras mounted all over the car. People probably think we're shooting a commercial or something to that effect, but it definitely gets some attention. I love the interior of this car, I will admit that. I love the leather trim. There is some plastic on the dash, but it's not the super hard plastic. It's got a little give to it. Still feels nice, feels genuine. Door trim panels, they're plastic, but they're a little bit harder as well. There is some like leatherette on the door panels, I'm guessing. But it's nice. I really have enjoyed the interior. I owe it to you to tell you that performance screen in this particular car was not working yesterday, and it scared the hell out of me. So far though, it's the only thing I've seen not working. Everything else seems to work flawlessly. I like that you can just pick Super Track Pack and it automatically puts things into sport mode. It automatically brings up the activate launch mode, launch RPM setup, so you can tell it where you want the launch mode to start. So if you get out to the strip and you're wheel hopping or you're bogging, you can go in really quick, change the RPM of the launch control, go make your run again. That to me is pretty slick. That's pretty awesome to have that control. As far as things that I maybe don't like about the car, I mentioned before I don't like the fact that the oil pressure showed that it was non-existent and that I had to pull the car over in a panic. I don't like that the car does feel a little bit big driving it, but if you know how to wheel, and I feel like I know how to wheel, that's not really an issue. I'm kind of looking for stuff to nitpick at. I'm not saying that any of these things are like deal breakers by any stretch, but I like to give you real world information. I think you guys watch these videos because you want to know the goods and the bads. And if I'm going to give you the goods and the bads, you know, I figure I'd start off with the bads and get those out of the way, and then I'll go and show you the goods. But overall, I'd say Chrysler, you've done a good job with this car. All right, enough of the boring stuff. Let's hit this on-ramp, show you guys a little something, show you how the speed is, give you an idea of the G-forces, and let you hear the soundtrack. Not bad when you can hit 95 miles an hour before you're at the top of the ramp, so that you can slow back down to a legal speed before any of the po-po see you. $3,000 was money. $3,500 blew him off. Then the car pulled all the power out and it fell on its face, and then it took off. $3,250, the car hopped a lot. $3,000, the car was just barely spinning, and I sensed a little bit of hop, but that one hooked up pretty good. And that was by far my best one. That was the strongest so far. If you're an American car lover, if you're a pony car guy, a muscle car guy, I'm gonna say that you're gonna love this car. If you're considering buying a Dodge Challenger, if you're comparing it to a Camaro, I'm gonna say Camaro, naturally. But if you're wanting a Challenger and you're watching this video to say, hey man, do I want to buy this car? Taking it from a Camaro guy, hell yeah, this car is slick. This car's sexy, it gets a lot of looks, it's nostalgic, it's all the things I think you look for if you're looking for a Challenger Scat Pack. Transmission works well, grabs gears like nobody's business, chirps the tires in third gear. The car's phenomenal. I'm gonna say go buy it.